This is the Vanzon X5 Pro Bluetooth speaker, a hidden gem I found on Amazon.com. And today, let's check it out. Let's take a look at the box. We can see an actual picture of the unit. The X5 Pro is a 20-watt speaker. As we flip around, we can also see this is a IPX7 rated waterproof speaker. It's 15 hours of battery life, USB-C charging, true wireless stereo pairing, and some more specs on the back of the box. We can open this box by sliding this cover first. Then this lid can be lifted up. Inside we can see the speaker in a plastic bag and accessory box. Inside of this accessory box, we can see a USB-C charging cable, a 3.5mm aux cable, a user's manual printed in different languages, and even a scratch ticket. Hopefully you can win something in this after-sale promotion. On the back of the car, we can see some warranty information, so if you have any problem with the unit, you can contact Vanzon. And there's nothing else in the box. Let's take a look at the speaker itself. The speaker is constructed with this rubberized material all the way around. It has metal mesh in the front and the back. On the side, we can see a clip that swivels. The other side has a watertight door. As we open it, we can see the aux in port, the USB charging port, and the SD card slot. All the controls are located on top of the speaker. We'll have the power on and off, volume up and down are the sound selection buttons, the play pause button in the middle, and the multifunction button on the right, so you can switch different playback modes. There are also two LED indicators on either side of the speaker. On the bottom of the speaker, we have four very sticky rubber foot, preventing the speaker jumping around at higher volume. The X5 Pro probably reminds you the look of the Anker Soundcore speaker, and you probably think this is just a rebranded Anker speaker. Well, I think the X5 Pro has nothing to do with the Anker Soundcore. The X5 Pro features dual passive radiator design both in the front and the back. The front radiator doesn't seem to move at all. I don't know if this is only designed for the look, but the back-based radiator is huge, much bigger than the front one. I don't care if this is overkill, but it's certainly satisfying to see on such a small speaker. And now let's get right into the in-depth review of the Vanzon X5 Pro, where I give my pros and cons. And let's start with pros. The first time I picked up the X5 Pro, it felt really heavy for its size. In fact, the whole package is heavier than most Bluetooth speaker in this size. By just handling the speaker with this much weight on it, I can kinda already tell this is a quality item. The speaker has very low white noise. It is good for background listening at low volume. Definitely no static or signal noise like many other cheap Bluetooth speakers. I'm saying this because a lot of other Bluetooth speakers I heard, they have pretty loud static or signal noise, which make them pretty useless if you want to listen at extremely low volume. There is no distortion even at highest volume setting. I've tried a speaker with different music genres. Whether it's bass heavy or not, the speaker can actually keep up the highest volume pretty good. The X5 Pro features Bluetooth 5.0. It has pretty low latency on audio, therefore it's good for both videos and music. It also has the future-proof USB-C charging. Instantly beats all the speaker that still has the micro USB charging port. It appears that Bluetooth speaker these days like to support TWS mode. This means you can connect two speakers and play louder or even have stereo mode. The X5 Pro also supports TW function, and you may pair two of them together for better sound experience. The X5 Pro supports aux, micro SD card, and Bluetooth, all three modes of playback. Again, many speakers these days don't design like this anymore. I know I'll be almost always using Bluetooth connection, but I like there's also options available on the unit just in case I need them. Another thing about Bluetooth manufacturers these days is that they advertise their speaker battery life at up to 24 hours. The X5 Pro does explain that playback time quite extensively. You can see from their product page, they have actual battery life listed depends on your volume level. I appreciate when a seller is honest about their specs. Many speakers on the market say that their battery can last 24 hours, but what they don't tell you is that you need to listen to your music at 10% volume. Sure, you can technically push to the limit at 24 hours, but honestly nobody does that. With my testing, the X5 Pro lasts easily 15 hours at 50% volume. The low battery warning is not as annoying as many other speakers that announce it with a human voice. This one just gives a two-tone beep to let you know it's time to recharge. The LED on the top also flashes to indicate a low battery status. The sound signature of the X5 Pro is pretty satisfying. Treble and mid-range is accurate yet very clear and clean. It does have small amount of punchy bass for something this small. The speaker even vibrates quite a bit when you turn the volume up. By no means the bass is at window rattling level, but the whole frequency response range sounds pretty balanced. If you place the speaker in a corner or against a wall, you'll get even fuller sound experience. And there's also one con. The X5 Pro is not the loudest 20-watt speakers I've heard. But on the other hand, some 20-watt speakers play much louder but distorts at higher volume. I would rather have clean audio instead as a trade-off. Regardless, the speaker is still plenty loud for a medium-sized room. Definitely loud enough for indoor use, or even outdoor use. Now I'll play a piece of sound demo to give you an idea of how this X5 Pro sounds like. You should use your headphones for better accuracy. Overall, this Vanzon X5 Pro definitely performs better than I expected. At this price range, I doubt you'll find anything significantly better. The Tribad X Sound Gold is also around the same price as the X5 Pro, but this one has the TWS function, USB-C charging, Bluetooth 5.0, and so on. If you'd like to know more about the Vanzon X5 Pro, click the link in the description down below. Consider like and subscribe to the channel, and as always, I will see you next time.